Hi, my name is Kimberly Huynh from Lisa Academy North, and
I am Aileen Chavez.
I'm Ian Wilkins.
And today we'll be reading a poem for our poetry PBL, and the poem is called Wait by Galway, Kinnell.
Before we start reading the poem, we will discuss what we think the meaning of this poem is by analyzing the title.
This poem is probably about not wasting your time and to value the time you have with others.
Now we are going to read the poem and analyze it. Wait for now, just trust everything if you have to, but trust the hours. Haven't they carried you everywhere up to now? Personal events will become interesting again. Hair will become interesting again. Pain will become interesting.
Buds that open out of season will become lovely again. Secondhand gloves will become lovely again. Their memories are what give them the need for other hands. And the desolation of lovers is the same, that enormous emptiness carved out of such tiny beings as we are, asked to be filled. The need for the new love is faithfulness to the old.
Don't go too early. You're tired, but everyone's tired. But no one is tired enough. Only wait and listen.
Music of hair, music of pain, music of looms weaving all our loves again. Be there to hear it. It will be the only time, most of all, to hear.
The flute of your whole existence, rehearsed by the sorrows, play itself the toll to total exhaustion.
Now we're gonna paraphrase the whole poem.
Okay. It's like, if you value the time you have, you will notice the smallest things around you. Things will be move interesting. Everyone is never tired enough, but overthinking will make you completely exhausted.
Now we're going to be reading our annotations from the poem. First stanza in the second line, it says, just trust everything if you have to. It's okay to not trust people sometimes. So in the fourth line of the first stanza, it says, but trust the hours, haven't they carried you everywhere up to now? It means to trust time, since time is always there for you, since it's going to help you heal over time. So yeah.
In lines 5, 6, and 7, it says, personal events will become interesting again. Hair will become interesting again. Pain will become interesting again. It's saying, like, if you don't waste time, you will notice the littlest things in life. And back to line 6 and 7, it said, I'll just read it again. Personal events will become interesting again. Hair will become interesting. It's saying, like, American, like, connecting, like, or showing showing how this poem is, like, American poems are different from, like, any other poems. It's like how American poems are the only ones to end a line with the same word. Like, for instance, Shakespeare would never do something like this.
Since 8 and 9, it says, buds that open out of season will become lovely again. Secondhand gloves will become lovely again. And it basically means to think positive and not the negative, because if you think negative, your mindset will always be negative, and you won't even see anything that is lovely in your perspective.
Lines 3 and 4, it says, haven't they carried you everywhere up to now? Basically, it's meaning, like, time will help your healing process. Time won't leave. It's still going to be there and help fix the past.
Back to line 9, secondhand gloves will become lovely again. And it relates to American poetry, because America, we get our stuff second-handed, and California and New York have a better chance of getting something first than we do.
Start with the second stanza, line 1. It says wait. So basically, how American poetry is unique and from different types of poetry is that American poetry uses only one word, can use only one word for a line and give it a lot of, like, a really deep meaning.
Stanza lines 2 to 4. Don't go too early. You're tired, but everyone's tired, but no one is tired enough.
These lines basically mean that you're not the only one that's actually sad, because there's plenty of people that are sad at one point of their life.
In the second stanza, the 5th line, only wait a while and listen. is basically about that. It's basically about how you don't need to be sad forever. You need to be happy because you only have one life to live it, and you don't want to be sad.
Okay. In the last two lines of the second stanza, it says, "The flute of your whole existence, rehearsed by the sorrows, play itself into total exhaustion." It's saying like time will pass day by day, and time will heal your sadness.
The whole poem is basically about like a young person going through constant struggle and wanting to commit suicide. There's also a metaphor in this whole poem, and it says the flute of your whole existence. So that's one metaphor in this whole poem.
The attitude of this poem would be serious because the author is talking about a serious topic, which is suicide prevention. Suicide prevention.
The poem's shift is like encouraging the person to like value the time, not overthinking, because that will cause more tension towards the person. Like just
I've read the whole poem itself. I'll be revising the title. Since the title is called Wait, it basically means to wait for time to help your struggle, because you can't always struggle for your entire life and everything. The theme of the whole poem is
Suicide prevention.
I'm Kimberly, and this is Aileen, and this is Ian, and
this was our English PBL.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Lisa Academy.
yeah!